come out, same story.
Hello and welcome back for another unboxing video. Very excited to see this one, which is again another unexpected gifting from Babala bags. Thank you very much. So this particular bag that we're going to be unboxing today is not one that I probably would have picked out given just, you know, all the choices, because they have great choices. But this one I believe was a return from a customer, and so since it was already in the US, they asked if I wanted to get it to do a review. So we're going to be doing an unboxing. This is of a Chanel 25, which is kind of a hobo style bag, you'll see. So I was doing a little tiny bit of research on this prior to our opening here. So the authentic bag from Chanel currently is about $6,000. From Babala bags, it's just over $500. So let's take a look at what we got in here. Again, this one has already been opened by someone else. So I'm just getting it. I don't know how much wrapping there's going to be to take off of it. We have actually a pretty poor dupe of the Camilla flower. I mean, it's really pretty, but I have an authentic Chanel bag that I got from a reseller, and it came with the box and all the ribbons and things, and so this is not the same, just to put that out there. Also, the box does look and feel like the authentic Chanel box just from first appearances. Did get a little damage during shipping, but you know, again, it's been around a bit. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, as per usual, they have all of the cards and papers in here. I'll open it for you guys, but you know I never really care about these things. Let's see. Perhaps just a little booklet from Chanel, perhaps care guide or something. The first page was in French, so I didn't even bother. And then this would be the receipt. So yeah, so we have all of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the over there. Did not come with the ribbons in the box. Maybe they're in here. Again, someone's already taken this part. Yeah. You know, I know from all of the other bags that you've watched me unbox, because you've seen every single Babala unboxing that I've done now, if you follow my channel, they're always so well wrapped. I also want to just put that disclaimer in there that I was gifted this bag. I did not pay for it, but I don't have any other compensation from the company. I do have a discount code for you guys in the comments, so I think it's 5% off anything on their site if you use my link, so go check that out. The link for this particular bag will also be in the comment or in the description of the video. But yeah, that's my disclaimer. I was gifted this, but I don't have any other payment from it. So, my goodness, they tied this really good. Okay, here we go. All right, nice dust bag, nothing special. And here's the bag. Okay, so this person, they didn't even finish the unwrapping process. That's kind of interesting, actually. Like, all of the hardware is still covered. You can see that, like, everything is still pre-wrapped here. So they didn't get very far in the unboxing process. I've been very curious about these side pockets. So it appears that similar to, you know, kind of what we think of with like the classic flap on a Chanel bag, this is a metal button, like magnetic button closure. So it does have a snap. But in addition to that snap, there's a bit of magnetism to it, so it makes it easier to click into place and stay shut. I'm curious. So my phone is doing the above filming, but I believe my iPhone, gosh, what do I have now, 15, would fit in here. We'll have to test that out. So we have these on both sides. Go ahead and take some of this off. Nice. Okay, so very nice. We'll see if you can see this here. The CC logo does have Chanel written very small up here, which I think is authentic. I actually don't know. I have a more vintage Chanel single flap bag, and so it only has the one CC lock on it, and that does not have the Chanel logo on it in that way. Yeah, let's see here. I don't know, looks authentic. So we also, with this bag, the website lists it as calfskin, which I can't remember looking at the Chanel website. I want to say it was lambskin, which is a softer leather. I don't think it was Napa, which is like the softest of the leathers, but I don't believe Chanel's version of this is necessarily calf, which is a little thicker. Yeah, let's see here. So we have, it's actually a pretty nice sturdy strap here. I'm not sure how authentic this looks. Like, I don't know, to me, I feel like a lot of the bags are just getting a little more fashion trended versus timeless quality. So I can't even speak to like if this is what it should look like or not. It feels a little, what's the word I want to use? Not like fake, but like of lower quality. Like it feels a little trendy, maybe not as well made in terms of just the shine to the metal. Like I can feel like the heft, it is metal, but it kind of looks like plastic up close, if that makes sense. Okay, so anyway, we have the two pockets on the sides, and then I believe it's just one main compartment in here. Shouldn't be anything else. Little discount packets. Okay, so yes, we have a nice large opening here, and can you see this? In the back there is a card slot, but that, oh, and okay, cool. On both sides there's also a little slide pocket. Gosh, I don't know if you'll be able to really see this very well in here. Maybe being all black, but there are, you know, some just like little slip pockets on either side, so kind of the opposite of these guys. There's little slide pockets, and then there's a card slot in the back, but otherwise it is just a open container, I guess, and then has this nice shoulder strap. Now the cool thing with this one, nice, oh, okay, very nice. So you can cinch this up, as I just did there, to, you know, close it up more so it's not just gaping open. Obviously, well, I don't know if it's obvious, but like to me, obviously I haven't handled this bag, you know, authentically before, but this is really, let's see if you can see here, a cool mechanism here. So pushing down on the CC on this, you can slide the chain. So if you can see there, when you push it, it releases the cords there. A little more plastic. So I actually really love that. That's a cool feature to it. Yeah. The bottom, this one, as you can see, does not have any feet to it. But yeah, nice, actually pretty thin leather. I'm very thankful for that. I was afraid it was going to be a thicker, heavier leather like their Birkins have been. So those are, again, cow's leather, the two Birkins that I've gotten from Babala. And again, very good quality, but just like heavy bags. And for something that is going to be you know, more of this slouchy style, I didn't want it to be too thick. Like this, it could get heavy with all the chains on it and everything. So I feel like it is heavier than the J. Crew bucket bag that I've been carrying everywhere. Because again, I carry that bag almost every day. I have that video up if you want to check it out. That one I did purchase. It's J. Crew. So in the sense of this is kind of a similar style in that I would use it in the same way that I'm using my J. Crew bag. This does feel a little heavier just on its own, but I feel like it would probably hold the same contents as the J. Crew bag. This one is larger width-wise, but shallower in terms of height than the J. Crew. But you know, I could definitely, I should grab my, I'm sure my laptop won't fit in this. It looks a little small, but I'm curious by how much it won't fit because this actually looks quite long when I have it fully open. So let me grab a couple of items and let's see what actually fits inside this. Hang on. All right, I'm back. So let's check out some kind of things that I think most people have something of similar size that they would use. So first of all, the 13-inch MacBook Air. And as I suspected, I don't think it's going to fit. Yeah, but it's close. Like it wants to go in there. It's just not going to make it. And I would definitely never transport it like this. That's not secure. So laptop does not fit. However, I have an iPad. This is, I believe, an 11-inch iPad. And that fits very nicely in there. Like you can see it's peeking out the top in terms of height with a relatively thin case on it, but it fits, it's secure. I'm not worried about it. Standard size paperback book, easily fits. My 30-ounce water bottle. Let's see. Obviously it can stand up. Let's see. If I take the book out, I can get it in there. Yeah, it goes all the way flat. Cool, so that all fits in there. If I were to put this upright, and then I could also, let's see, yep, and get the book upright in there as well. So that just gives you an idea of kind of what sizes of items fit in here. You know, like all your everyday essentials, wallet, keys, phone, sunglasses, you know, all that kind of stuff, easily gonna fit in here. But as someone who always is carrying books and things with her, I like to be able to hold a little bit more, which is why I have trouble with like really small purses. So I think this one's actually going to be very useful for me. I do intend to wear this one out and try it. I also want to give you a very brief update on some of the other recent bags that I have reviewed on here from Babala, just to tell you how I've been using them and all of that. So hang tight for 1 second. Okay, so I had no idea how much I was going to love the mini Fendi Peakaboo. If you watched that video, please go watch it. I'll link it in the description below. When I did this unboxing, I was a little nervous because I have the medium-sized Peekaboo that's authentic Fendi that I did get on resale from Fashion File. And I absolutely love that bag. It holds so much, you know, it can hold books and iPad kind of like we were showing here. I think it's so functional because it also has the crossbody strap and the top handle. I love the Peekaboo. I'm total fangirl for Peekaboo bags. I was very nervous that I would not use this because I thought it was going to be too small. And darn if I don't use this bag all the time. I still wish it was a tiny bit bigger. There are times when I wish I had a little more room, but for, you know, just running out for, you know, dinner or date or something like that, like I'm not, you know, using this as my go to a coffee shop study with all of my books and laptop bag. But if I am, you know, going out and about, I don't need to have a lot of stuff with me, just the essentials, and I want my hands free. I really have loved this because I fully use the crossbody strap and it is adjustable, and I have it to the point where it hits just perfectly on me to where it's not in the way. It feels secure. Love all that. And while it's tight, I do get all of my daily essentials in here, which is my rather thick wallet, because I just keep every punch card for all the different things in there, and all the 50 business cards and all this kind of stuff. So I have a very thick wallet. So I fit that, my phone, hand sanitizer, lipstick. I've been putting my sunglasses in a soft case. There's sunglasses in here right now. That fits in here. And then I just have some other like basic things in the little pockets. Like I have my glasses wipe. So yeah, fully love this bag. Was not expecting that. I think there is a size in between the mini and the medium that I have. I think there is an actual small. I would love to try that size out, and because I think that would be the perfect size for me. So hopefully we'll get there. And then the other one that I recently reviewed. So this is the gorgeous Birkin 30 that was in my last review video that again I was gifted, and it's beautiful. I've carried it out once and it's not the bag for me. I honestly find it's as beautiful as they are, as obsessed with Birkins as I am, like most bagaholics, as I would call us. It's too heavy for me. I don't find it to be the most functional bag, and this is purely on the design of the bag, not on quality. The quality of this is phenomenal. Like I'm sure it would take like a true skilled authenticator to like say this is not the real thing. But I'm learning I don't actually like the functionality of the Birkin. I know. So I am going to be selling this one. If you are local to the NYC area, please contact me. Just because I think it could get better use with somebody else. She is gorgeous. Again, I've only taken her out once for a couple of hours, so still in like new condition. Obviously I'm keeping the felt on and everything for you, so that is there. Yeah, so those are my updates. So many bags. I love doing these bag review videos, and I hope you love watching them. If you do, please click that like and subscribe, because I'm going to have more coming out for you. One that I recorded recently, some of the footage got messed up, and so I'm going to have to redo it. So I have more coming, ones that I purchased from various retailers. Hopefully more gifted ones from Babala and perhaps some other brands. Another brand did reach out to me to do something similar. So we'll see. We'll see what we come up with, but I'm not done doing these bag reviews. So if you enjoy it, again, please hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you here next time.